Hey, welcome to episode 1, season 3 of Behind the Music Desk, and we're going to talk about what you heard in the 7 o'clock news tonight. We lost a couple members, but we gained a whole bunch new ones, so I have 1/3 of the music staff with me. I'm Lindsay.
I'm Claire.
I'm Lily.
And we're going to talk to you about 4 songs that you just heard. So the first one is Real Thing from Ladylegs. And so this band is a bunch of southern gentlemen from Birmingham, Alabama, and they just want everyone to have fun to their music, and I respect that.
I think what makes the music so fun is that upbeat guitar that they have in it. It's definitely reminiscent of modern beach rock, and then the just pulling from the Beach Boys and other songs of that.
It reminds me a lot of Wipeout.
I hear it. I definitely hear it.
They wrote this song about people who are unapologetically enthusiastic, people who love what they love and are not ironic about it. People who
You don't get that in rock and roll. You don't get that. So I dig the positivity. It's very refreshing.
It's important. Gotta stay positive. The next song we played on the news was I Don't Know You by the Marias. They are an LA-based band, a real-life couple. The titular Maria, she is Puerto Rican, and the other single they released alongside this one, I Don't Know You, is called Dejate Llevar, and that's Let Yourself Go in Spanish. It's in Spanish, because they're a bilingual band. They released one song in English, one song in Spanish.
Nice.
And they never really went out to make a romantic song, but people kept telling them that your song is so romantic, and they're like, we're flattered, wasn't our intention, but we're into it. And so I love how people, can internalize different
always
songs.
Roll with the compliments you're given.
Exactly, always roll with them.
And there's definitely a 70s sound to it. I definitely, it sounds like it should be on the Boogie Nights soundtrack, which is a huge compliment because that is an awesome soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack.
It's definitely like those scenes in Boogie Nights where they're just all dancing, smoking cigarettes,
Velvet,
having a good time. Anyway, our next song is Talisa by Danielle Lupi, Karen O, and Parquet Courts. And it's actually from a collaborative EP with Danielle Lupi, who's an Italian composer. He did it with Parquet Courts, and Karen O sings in it. So it's just a really cool, mix of people.
Yeah.
The song is about Talisa Soto, who was an ex-Bond girl and Versace's muse. So she's lived a pretty full life. She's obviously a pretty cool lady and worth having a song about.
Yeah, no, and I love that Karen O is singing it about a strong woman, and I just love the connection there. And this song rocks so hard, and it's 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute song with a couple extra seconds there, and you get so much packed into it, and I love that. It's
it will not quit.
It will not quit. It's a 2-minute song that will not quit. So our last song, rounding out the 7 o'clock news on this episode of Behind the Music Desk, is Youre So Cool from Jonathan Bree, who is a New Zealander, fun fact.
Yeah, there's some really fun strings in this, violin, and apparently when they perform on stage, they have a 12-piece orchestra with them, and 2 of the people are just groove dancing on stage.
That's a good gig.
Groove dancer.
It's a good job if you can get it. Everybody else is making amazing music, and you're just kind of there to have fun, set a precedent for the crowd.
Honestly.
I love it, and I feel like I'm in a Marie Antoinette. No, I feel like I'm in a Sofia Coppola movie when I'm listening to this. A la Marie Antoinette. I know. I just kept thinking about that movie and this song. I'm just eating pastries angrily and tearing fabric, and
she was furious.
She was furious.
Stairs,
Yeah.
Holding your dress.
Yeah. You have 12 hoop skirts on.
It's what you're doing when you're listening to the song.
Exactly.
So that brings us to our conclusion of this week of Behind the Music Desk. Check us out next week, and we'll see you then.